So what was your biggest takeaway from the victory at Grand Canyon?
Great win, road win. Anytime you can get a road win in college baseball, it's a good accomplishment. Very proud of our team. It was tough travel. We didn't get home from Pullman until Monday afternoon, and then we're on a bus yesterday right back up and played well. 6 guys threw the ball well on the mound for us. 0 errors. Defensively, we were very solid and had a bunch of good at-bats. Probably could have scored more runs, and it was a good overall effort.
So Oregon comes to town tomorrow, and kind of maybe a little underrated team in the Pac-12, not getting the headlines, but a pretty good squad, you'd say?
Yeah, David Peterson starting there, one of the best pitchers in the country. Matt Mercer, the number 2 starter, has improved a lot this year, throwing the ball well. New pitching coach, Jason Dietrich, does a good job with those guys. They'll be disciplined and well coached. They typically play really good defense and execute well. So it'll be a great, hard-fought Pac-12 series, just like all these Pac-12 series that we play.
You mentioned Peterson. He seems like he's really coming into his own here in his junior year. What is it about him that makes him so effective?
Well, he was a high-profile recruit out of high school, big draft potential guy. I think he got hurt his senior year of high school, which is probably how he ended up in college. It's a big-bodied left-handed pitcher with a clean arm that throws 3 pitches for strikes, that has angle on the fastball and makes it tough on you. So it'd be a great challenge for our team and our offense to face him.
Are they similar to Oregon State in some ways? Oregon State probably has the best pitching staff, and Oregon ranks number 2 in the pack.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. I hadn't looked at any league stats comparatively or anything like that, but a few good starters, or at least a couple good starters, good closer in Jovan. So that doesn't surprise me. They do a good job with the little things of, throwing strikes, holding runners, makes it tough to string hits together, those types of things, and big innings, and they play pretty good defense. So, not surprised at all at their success this year, and be a really good test for our team.
Were you pleased with the team's effort and the finale against Washington State
after
falling in the second
Beyond
game by
pleased.
large margin?
Yeah, they're a good team. I mean, this league is special, and there's no bottom. There's not one team under 100 in the RPI in the Pac-12, and I think that shows the depth of the league is one of the best in college baseball. Tough place to get to, tough place to win. It was freezing cold. And we persevered through that very well and won a 1-run game on Sunday, which was, again, no errors on defense. Really good efforts out of the bullpen by Cameron Ming and Tyler McGill, and took advantage of our opportunities on offense. And so very pleased with that win on Sunday.
Do you think the bullpen might have been getting overworked a little bit after Saturday and Sunday's kind of short outings by the starters?
I wouldn't say overworked. Our guys are prepared to pitch. They conditioned extremely well. We got a good effort by Tyler on the previous Tuesday that really shortened what everybody else had to do that day. And so guys were ready to pitch on Saturday and Sunday. Point to a couple guys, Luke Sirocco on Friday, going 3 1/3 or whatever he did. Robbie Medell pitched effectively on Saturday, which thought we were in a great spot on Sunday, with Rio and then Cody and then Cameron and Tyler. If you can have those 4 guys ready and fully rested on a Sunday, you feel good about your chances with our offense. And so everybody did their job.
What is the latest on JC Cloney?
He's doing great, moving along. We have some evaluation we have to do today to evaluate his status for us going forward, but a lot to feel positive about.
Would you expect him to pitch on Thursday or this weekend?
Yeah, I can't make that call right now. Like I said, we're in a process of evaluating what he can and cannot do, and we won't pitch him until he's ready, and we'll know more about that here in the next day or two. So
Does the shorter week affect your approach to who pitches and who doesn't?
Well, it might have affected last night a little bit because you only have 1 day before the series starts versus 2 days. Sevi Romo was awesome for us last night, and he's been great 3 Tuesdays in a row and extended a little bit. And then Michael Flynn came back in and threw a scoreless inning last night. Tyler threw good again out of the bullpen. Austin Schnabel was good, and Cody Deason, 2 innings yesterday. So it affected a little bit how we mapped out last night, but it doesn't affect how we go about what we're going to do this weekend.
JJ Matijevic, Pac-12 Player of the Week. He's on the Golden Spikes midseason watch list. What is it about his game that is kind of enabling him to get on these lists and rank so high in all these statistical categories?
I think the consistency part of it is what stands out. The maturity in his at-bats in terms of plate discipline. Seems like he's always swinging at the right pitch, laying off the wrong pitch, and doing a really good job of doing what he needs to do to be a productive member of our lineup, and in a lot of ways a centerpiece of it. And proud of his development and the consistency of his play.